Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day, or actually, this is the day after. I tried to post this video yesterday to give y'all something for Tuesday, but I am currently having a crazy week and there is no way I was able to post this earlier. David and I went out to a restaurant in San Antonio last Saturday to go ahead and celebrate Valentine's Day. We just knew that with our work schedules, we'd be running a little late and we didn't want to risk not doing anything. We're kind of the people that just like doing stuff and experiencing new things together. We don't really buy each other stuff, if that makes sense. But for Valentine's Day itself, I did go ahead and make the dogs some dog waffles. And here's Oakley just kind of inspecting everything that I'm doing. He really likes the idea of looking at everything and sniffing everything for sure. This recipe is actually pretty easy. It just calls for a few ingredients like coconut oil, baking powder, eggs, flour, applesauce, yogurt, and you can obviously alternate some items or just customize it if you wanted to. Just make sure everything's dog safe. Haley doesn't like joining me in any of these videos just because she doesn't like jumping on the counters. I think I taught her too well to not do that, and now she just won't even try. Oakley is obviously way more hyper, doesn't always even listen to my rules, so of course he will join me in these videos. I feel like I took too long making this, but it turned out to be pretty good. And sorry, do y'all hear that? It's literally Haley and Oakley begging for attention and fighting for attention while I'm trying to record this. And here I am opening up this mini heart waffle maker. And it's so funny because I remember buying this and it wasn't expensive at all. But I remember buying this in the beginning of the month and promising my husband that I would make waffles every single morning for February and that it would be worth it to buy it, and that's what I told myself as well. And this was my first time using it. And of course, I gave myself a break while I was making these waffles because dogs need to be cuddled and pet every single moment. And here's Oakley just basically fighting for attention while I try to pet Haley. We're still working on that. But the waffles came out so cute, and I was actually very impressed by the way that it just stuck all together. I mean, just look at that. That's like the perfect heart. And so the amount that I made ended up making 6 waffles. And I decided to give them 2 each and then save 2 and put them in the freezer for next time. I probably won't give it to them tomorrow just because it would be too much, but I wanted to go ahead and save them for later. And while I was making the waffles, David really just snuck out and didn't say where he was going, but then we snuck up on him to check what he was doing when he got home. And he brought me these flowers. They were so cute and that was very nice of him. Here's Oakley just enjoying them too. The one thing I would change next time is basically grabbing fresh fruit instead of frozen because it didn't come out like the color that I wanted. Like the red, rich color of a strawberry. I was trying to go for that and it didn't get that. So if you ever want to try making these, it's pretty simple. And I also recommend for you to watch your dogs while they eat this because as you can tell, Haley is just eating it up. I thought it was so funny that Haley was basically done with both of her waffles pretty quick, and Oakley was licking his for a long time before he ate any. And I guess they didn't like the fruit because that just stayed there and they could have cared less about it. After I was done making their waffles, I basically just made some steaks with vegetables for David and I. And then I went ahead and grabbed my favorite wine and tried to open that up. It actually took me so long and I forgot that these don't pop open. So I was so nervous to open this. It literally took me like 2 minutes. I don't know if any of y'all have this inner fear of opening wine bottles, but my husband and I do, and he won't try for anything. I'm the one that has to do it, and it's okay. But I think it comes from this time in our old apartment where we had to open this wine bottle and we didn't know it would pop, and it literally spilled all over the place, like on our couch, our cabinets, and it was crazy. It was wild. We ended the night by eating and watching a movie while the dogs slept. And it was a good ending to our Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.